Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover Terra Luna. I am going to show you all the important news for March and I will do a TA for the price of Luna. My target is $500. I will show you all that in my technical analysis part, and I will tell you also why I am selling right now all my Luna tokens. I will explain that in this video. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, in this video, in this technical analysis part, I will explain why I'm selling all my Luna tokens from $90 to $100. If we continue on this range, I am selling all my Luna tokens. Before that, let's cover some important news for this month. Terra Luna founder, the Terra protocol, will be one of the largest holders of BTC. The founder of Terra Luna has recently suggested that the Terra protocol will be one of the largest holders of the flagship cryptocurrency Bitcoin, as the project creates Bitcoin-denominated reserves as an additional layer of security for its decentralized stablecoin UST. If you're not familiar about Luna project, we can review about that, but basically we have the Luna tokens and we have the token UST, which belongs to the Terra protocol and is a stablecoin. Doesn't work the same way like USDT or USDC, but always keeps the $1 pair with the US dollar, and this is not done because they have reserves, but they are managing programmatically using the Luna tokens for burning and moving that in order to stable the USD value. Luna Foundation Guard announced it raised $1 billion through a private token sale to build a Bitcoin reserve, the stablecoin, whose value is pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar. The founding round was led by Jam Crypto and Three Arrows Capital, and the reserve is set to increase the stability of USD. Luna is used to keep the algorithmic stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. While USD isn't backed by any asset in reserve, its value is fixed through the minting and burning of Luna, as users can always swap one worth of Luna for one USD and vice versa. So here we just explain again how this works against Luna and UST and why it's important that they want to back everything as a security layer with Bitcoin. Well, this is the approach of Michael Saylor. He is the CEO of MicroStrategy, and if you are familiar with the crypto space, you will know that this is one of the biggest investors on Bitcoin. He compares Bitcoin with the digital gold, and he also has not only for MicroStrategy reserve Bitcoin, more than $3 billion on Bitcoin there, but he also owns Bitcoin as a personal reserve. And telling that Luna protocol will do the same, that will bring a lot of traction to many other protocols to back their reserves, not for the same reason that Luna and Terra protocol is doing it to back the UST, but maybe to back the company itself, like Saylor is doing in MicroStrategy. You know that after he started to buy Bitcoin, the stocks of MicroStrategy growth like 300% in a couple of months. So this statement from the founder of Terra Luna is very, very important for the crypto space. And I think that this will bring more traction for companies and even other protocols to start buying Bitcoin as a reserve. And that is what we want, because as Michael Saylor says, we want that Bitcoin be a digital gold, a digital reserve. In another news, Terra Anchor protocol erased crypto winter losses. Anch price rebounds 300% in a month, and this is also related to the Terra protocol ecosystem. Anchor protocol is a decentralized finance platform built on the Terra blockchain protocol, and rebound nearly 300% in over a month after bottoming out near $1.26. ANC is the governance token of the Anchor protocol decentralized money market that offers UST, Terra dollar pledge stablecoin, depositors a stable 20% annual percentage yield. So a 20% is the only place that you will get that for a stablecoin. Even in the great centralized places or in Binance, KuCoin or many other, even in DeFi, Nave, you will get from a 7% most to a 12% if you put your stable coins for an annual percentage yield. So a 20% is actually the only place right now in all the crypto space that you will get that. And in addition, it enables borrowers to collateralize UST loans using bonded Luna. And you can see how Terra UST already has a 10 billion total value lock. This 20% for me is actually super good news, but I am a little skeptic of that. I am not sure how they can pay that high yield, because in order to do that, they need to produce a lot of money as a reserve to give that high yield. So this is something to consider, that is not risk-free to enter into Anchor protocol, but they are actually paying that 20% right now. Other news, Terra is attracting large share of DeFi market. Luna is the token that fuels the DeFi ecosystem. However, the real product is stablecoins like UST, which pegs its value to dollars. Also protects against volatility in cryptocurrency prices by keeping your wealth protected from fluctuations. And yes, DeFi space is great, but actually I think a big part of what projects will bring is if you have a stablecoin play to that, because DeFi will need that, the stability with the dollar. Terra Luna overtakes Ethereum as second largest stake crypto. Luna, the native coin of Terra blockchain, now is second largest crypto asset by total value stake. Data from Staking Rewards, a research platform focused on yield generating assets, reveals that Terra now comes after Solana as second largest proof of stake network. At present, Luna tokens worth nearly 30 billion are staked. And if we go to DeFi Llama, we can see here all the crypto space on DeFi, the total value lock is $205 billion. The first one is Ethereum with more than half of that, 113 billions. And in second place is Terra with 23.28 billions. That's even actually almost the double that Binance Smart Chain, Phantom, all of them, Avalanche, all of them are between 10 and 12. You can see Solana that now loses a lot of TVL, is at 7.15 billion. And again, many others are of course much lower than that. So from Terra, then we have Phantom or Binance Smart Chain with a 10 of 12. So right now Terra Luna is very, very far away from the competitors. So it will keep the second place, I think, for a long term. And from this 23%, you can see how Anchor Protocol has $11.59 billion in this TVL, only in that project. Another news, ThorChain price surged 51% in a week following Terra Integration. I covered ThorChain news and T8 in my last video, so you can click here up in the corner if you want to see news and T8 about ThorChain, which is a very nice project also. ThorChain eliminates the need for intermediaries like bridges. The Terra integration has been complete and is ready to be released to the public. So actually a lot of integrations with Terra Luna. And in the last news here, Terra Luna shatters $30 billion in total value stake, surpassing Ethereum. Be aware that this is referring to Ethereum 2.0, not to Ethereum current version. A surge in Luna's price has sent the total value of Luna stake up to 30 billion at time of writing, according to new numbers from Staking Rewards. That compares to 28 billion in total value stake of Ethereum 2.0. But anyways, that is super great. And moving into a TA, we can see the price here of Terra against USDT. I will just open the chart first. And we just reached, like 2 days ago, $96. The last all-time high here was $103. And actually that is the last all-time high. So we have been parabolic here on the last days from 22 of February. We did almost 100% up on value on Luna token. So that was amazing. It was not expected for anyone. At least I didn't expect that. I was expecting some resistance here. But instead of that, like you can see here, resistance at this level, in this yellow line, we break it and held it on support. And now we are holding resistance on this yellow line. These 4 lines that I have, if I go back in time, you will see that these lines are here from February 2021. After we have the dump here on May 2021, we recover and we continue playing with these same 4 lines that I put here. We have some channels right in there, and this line of support and resistance continue being really relevant right now. You can see, for example, this down trend of support and resistance. You can see was support during February 2021. Once we broke it to the downside, was a little resistance here. And after that has been support here, here also on this price action of January. And we broke it again to the downside and was resistance here and support here. So this yellow trend is very important from the last year. The same happened with the upper yellow trend. It was resistance here and support here. And actually it was a line that marked many of our all-time highs. It was that case here. Here we had support and resistance during all this period from September 2021 to November 2021. If I zoom here a little bit, you will see that when we break it, we held it on support, then as resistance again. We come back, breaking it down, support, and now you can see this line of support and resistance at this level. So this is a very big trend that we have from more than a year already. And I think you can see here the last 4 days was resistance also. And the purple lines also super valid trends that we need to keep an eye on that. It was support and resistance during the last year. And you can see how we crossed that. It was actually resistance at this level. So I will expect that now this acted as support at 83. If that doesn't work, then we are going to test again the $75 mark, which corresponds with this yellow line. I think this will be again support during this correction. And what I think about this uptrend that we have here, well, even if it was super big, you can see like was 100%, more than 100% actually. We are completely overextended in many indicators. The MACD, you can see how broke it to the upside, and the mouse of the MACD, these 2 lines are super spread one each other. And you can see how the volume on the histographic of the MACD is starting to go down. The MACD is a lagging indicator, so we will need to wait many days until we see if this is going to go to the downside, even with the price action already changed. But the RSI also is overextended. We went above the 70 mark, so all this area above that is overextended territory for me. The last 2 times that happened, you can see it was here at December, beginning and end of December at these 2 points. So in the last all-time high here, 27th of December, and here 6th of December. These 2 are the last times that we were so overextended in the RSI, and from there we did 2 major downtrends. So I think that is important to consider that. The same happened with the money flow index. Last time that we were so overextended, it was here on December 27, and that was the last all-time high that we have. Before that, it was only here in October. You can see here that the money flow index is also overextended above 80, and we already reached 86 and we are at 82. Last time was on the last all-time high. This doesn't happen too often. So once we are overextended on the money flow index, for me is a really nice sell sign. And if we check the stochastic RSI, we are also completely overextended also. So I don't think that we have too much momentum to the upside. The stochastic RSI mark momentum of the trend. And from February 25, we are overextended here actually. We already crossed it to the downside. We need to wait this go below 780 to confirm the new downtrend momentum. But anyways, with 4 days of resistance at this yellow line, I already started to sell my positions of Luna. Why? Because I think we did a super 100% rally, and I think we need to cool off a little bit and go back and test some level of supports. And I think 75 it will be one of the most important ones, and for 84. So I will be checking those 2. I don't necessarily think that we need to go below the yellow line. In any case, if that needs to happen, then if we put some Fibonacci extensions here, you can see how the 0.5 corresponds with this line of support and resistance exactly from this bottom to this rally that we have right now. So I think that 0.382 at 78, like I mentioned, is around this area, around the yellow line. It will be a good place to consider buy again for my positions. And if not, then I will see 72 and 66 for the next targets. And because all this analysis is that I am selling my positions like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And if you are asking if Terra Luna can reach $500 in 2022, well, this article says that it can. That is not exactly my opinion, but I will put the link on the description so you can review why they think that Luna can reach $500. You need to consider that Luna in 2021 gave a 12,000% return, and most of the investors see a mirror image of Ethereum in Luna. So yeah, it could happen. I don't say no, but I am not quite a price prediction guy, because if you see all YouTubers that make price prediction never get it right. So I prefer to avoid that, but in any ways, it's nice to read about what other investors think. So I will put the link on the description. That is all for this video, guys. Remember, before believe, like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notification. And if you are new here, welcome to Cryptocurrency State. I will give you my best on all the videos. Thank you, and I see you Monday with a new video. Have a nice weekend. Bye.